Restaurants, bars, but now some financial help could be on the way and soon. KRON 4's Dan Kerman is live in San Francisco tonight. There he is, Dan. Boy, these places that are still viable, so many of them are hurting.
Absolutely. You know, we think about this as things are starting to reopen. We see people sitting out on the patio, but we forget, you know, the first 3 months of this year, most of these places were closed indoors. And we remember back in March of last year, also closed. Federal government stepping forward with a new grant program. And what sets this apart from the previous PPP is these are grants. They are not loans, and they would not have to be paid back. While business may be better these days at many restaurants, it's still nowhere near making up for the losses of last year or the first 3 months of this year.
People took on personal debt. That damaged their families. We haven't been able to bring back as many people. It's a very difficult thing.
But San Francisco restaurant owner Lori Thomas says help is on the way. The Small Business Administration's Restaurant Revitalization Fund is giving out $28.6 billion in grants to help restaurants and bars recoup their losses. She says the money can be used in a variety of ways.
There's payroll, there's rent, there's utilities. You can use this for vendor costs. So to help pay to purchase your wine, your food, your beer.
We are hanging on by a thread, keeping creditors at an arm's length right now and trying to keep our landlords from evicting us. And so this is really, really important.
San Francisco bar owner Ben Blyman says bars, especially those not serving food, have had it even worse than restaurants. And still today, with social distancing requirements, are hurting. He says getting these grants will definitely provide many a lifeline.
We need something between now and we can get back to a busy Friday and Saturday night where it's standing room only and people are ordering 4 or 5 drinks at a time for their friends. That's where we make all of our money, right? So it's really hard going right now.
So restaurants and bars applying at this point for those grants. The one concern now is that $28 billion won't be enough. Restaurants and bar owners are hoping that this is just the first in what will be a series afforded to this grant program. Live in San Francisco, Dan Kerman, KRON 4 News.
All right, Dan, new tonight at 5, the FDA is set to authorize the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine for people ages 12 to 15 by early next week. The new step would be